Welcome to Love and Chick Space. I'm Mama Voy, your wine aunt goddess of digital chaos. Whether you're here for the thirst or the feels, chaos is always the feature, not the bug.
And I'm Nikki T, the one who thinks she's the responsible friend, until I start analyzing whether fictional men's jackets follow the laws of physics. I bring you spreadsheets, strategy, and the kind of analytical chaos that makes Mama Void look stable by comparison. I know. How's the Sylus blanket holding up for you?
The Sylus blanket is doing wonderful. It's very warm for how thin it is. I was very surprised. It's very insulated. Nothing like a giant blanket of a man licking his own wounds to just keep you warm and fuzzy.
I'm here for you.
You know, I love you, bestie. That was just choice on birthday gifts.
Yeah.
It's so soft. Like, I'm constantly like, is there any place on this blanket I could pet you that's appropriate?
There are several appropriate places. I mean, it's the image of searing touch, so it's not like you see below the waist. But there are some abs. And I do appreciate that gift came when your mother was there.
No. Her face was so
yup.
good. Her face was so good. Like, what in the hell is that?
Why? Why not?
At this point in my life, I think my mother has literally just reached the stage of, yep.
I have heard, seen, read that lots of people play with their significant others, like their male significant others, and they're into the kitty cards and the mini games.
Yeah, it's this absolute dopamine hit, and I love it. It's just, I was sitting here earlier today. No, I was doing the crane games because I've unfortunately maxed out all the kitty cards, so there's no point in me pulling.
Can you come over and rub my thigh? Because, my kitty cards pulls are terrible. I can win. Fuck you, Sylus and Zayne. Your ass is mine. Every time. But when it's get a badge, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna cry. The algorithm's worse.
Actually, I found something interesting, and this may just be me, and it may just be absolute placebo in the way my brain perceives it. Mm-hmm. But so what I will do is I will go all 8 rounds with the boys, because you get the 3 initial pulls, and then you get the 5 that you pay with the red diamonds. And then I'll take my 8 tokens over into the kitty card shop, and I will do my first purchase. And if it's new, I'll hit claim. If it isn't, I'll just go again. And every time I get the new, I claim. But if I don't, I just keep going again and again and again.
Hey man,
and for some
I'll
reason,
use whatever mystical, magical voodoo you're doing. I
can do it for you.
You can do it for me. That'll be fine. Also, you spend diamonds on additional plays?
I do. It doesn't matter anymore because I'm completely collected. So there's literally no more.
You know what? You can collect mine. We'll trade.
So I'm stuck on the crane games. Thank you.
That I got what you need. I just hit 50 new plushies on every one of them, and I went and I totally crane gamed it in real life today. It's all right.
Your digital doctor that you have to hit up when you go in and go, wait, hold on,
my God,
digital doctor.
Oh my God, everyone, it happened. That moment happened. Are we allowed to talk? Is period discussion TMI?
I mean, there's a period tracker in the app. We are grown-ass women. It's a normal bodily function. If you don't like it, you can skip to a timestamp.
For the past 5 years, have had no periods due to medically induced things because problems with uterus. Long story short, we'll leave it there. And it finally got to a point where it was we have to take you off the meds. And I'm like, do we have to? Does that mean I'm getting a period back? No, fuck you! In the words of Mama Void. The only highlight of having these terribly fucked up periods has been the period tracker. And then I recently realized you could tell multiple guys. I didn't have to just pick one. So now I have Caleb, Sylus, and Zayne. And we always joke, it is spot on every goddamn time. Fucking Dr. Zayne's on it every time. And so there was a moment where I'm at my doctor's appointment, and my doc goes, do you remember when your last period was? And I was like, yeah, let me pull up my tracker. No. 2 weeks ago. I was like, just was like, nope, can't do that. How do I? And I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, how do I explain to my PCP what the hell is happening?
It's a pity that in the quality time, it's either meet your parents or like meet your friends. It'd be really great just meet random person and you could be like, hold 1 second, quality time. Zayne, I want you to meet this stranger. Introduce yourself.
There should be meet doctor, explain periods. The survey has opened back up and I haven't started it yet, but I really want to be like, hey, can you like add symptom tracking and stuff?
Oh, that would be so great. Also, side note, you didn't know you could sync it across all the boys?
I didn't. I didn't know I could sync it. I just went in there and put it in, like, manually.
Oh, bless, because, that's why
Tell me
mine
how to
lights
do it.
up.
Yeah.
Just as an FYI for everybody.
Yeah, I'm doing it right
in
now.
the home game, if you're playing the home game, so in your notebook, when you're adding your period, there is on the calendar a little button that says sync all, and that will
That's
sync
what that means?
and that will sync it across all of the love interests so that you don't have to constantly go to one specific person to update, because you can update it on any single one of them and just sync all, and then everybody's updated.
Okay, hang on.
So
We're doing this.
lovely.
We're doing it live, y'all. Okay, hey Sylus, you have beautiful.
Did you think I manually did it, and that's why I have 5 different messages come in going, hey, your period's today?
I've only ever noticed that it was Sylus for you. Okay, wait, so
no, it's
cool.
a full feed of all the boys.
Are you sure you want to sync all of your menstrual cycle data to all characters? Confirm, baby. Oh my god.
So much easier.
Awesome.
Now they can all look at you and be like, hey girl, what you need, today's the day.
I'm not gonna lie, this thing is so fucking good as a tracker. This episode totally did not start or lead into a way I was ever expecting. We're going to talk about menstrual health and then get into...
Look, for everybody who has a uterus, this is incredibly important. Menstrual health is super important. And considering how crappy a lot of period trackers are, honestly, the only other period tracker I've had be this dang accurate is Stardust, the one I showed you that I thought was hysterical because it was like, look, it's all celestial themed. I mean, I'm easily entertained.
Xavier celestial?
I know, it's like... Xavier's like, I went and started a period app.
You know what, dude? I don't know about you, but if I was in school and, like, they taught me about periods with, like, this is Sylus, he's gonna get you what is his offer? A leather couch and something else when you're not feeling good?
He's very much like, hey, whatever, the personal chef can make whatever you want. Yeah. I have a new couch. Here's a cashmere blanket. You can cuddle up on the leather. And I'm just like,
I just wish I could look at Zayne and be, hey, buddy, I don't really need you to be my doctor right now. I just really need you to do that secret times thing. That'd be great. Thanks. Also, all the period secret times
clarification,
are the best.
The period care secret times, not the ear cleaning.
No. God, no. How many more? I have 4 more ear cleanings to unlock, huh? And bitch, you know what we're doing this Friday?
Oh, what are we doing this
you
Friday?
You and me, girl, are going to Soundbath meditation because I want to see how long you can be straight-faced, because all you're going to be thinking about is, oh my god, Nikki, oh my god, Nikki, oh my god, Nikki, Sylus! And then at some point, I'm going to blow in your ear. That's so friendship.
First, I'm doing it too hard, then I'm doing it too soft. You're so difficult to please.
Dude, you're going to lose it. I don't care. I don't give a shit.
I've read some hardcore smut in public with a straight face. I think I can pull this off.
Challenge accepted. Oh, this is gonna be so good. What do you think? I'm joking? Oh.
What is Soundbath meditation? I realize we should be talking about the game at some point. This is kind of adjacent to it, but you lost your mind last time.
There are several Soundbath meditation scenes actually in this game. Hey, you should open up your Sylus secret times about ear cleaning. And you know that thing at the end, at the very end with the bowls, and it's that sound, literally. Yeah, you're supposed to just sit there and meditate and be cool. I'm just so condensing this down right now.
Wait, is this the thing where they take
have a discussion about Zen Buddhism? No, where they take the bowl,
where they have the big bowl, and then they have the stick that just they run it around the edge.
That is what is most common for most people. It is actually more complex than that. If we want a lesson in meditation, y'all, I got you.
I was like, wait, is
But
that's Buddhism? I thought that was Reiki.
no.
I can't keep track of everything.
It's okay. Reiki is energy manipulation. There's different types of meditation.
Sound is in form of energy.
I mean, to be fair, based on this fucking mini game, MC says that every time you perfect dodge, yeah. Totally related to the game. Got you. Soundbath meditation.
There we did. We connected it back. We're good.
We're good.
We're on point. Welcome
Yes.
to today's episode, everybody.
15 minutes in.
15 minutes
Ask me
in.
about my periods. Also, ladies, talk about your periods with people. It's very important. Just like talking about your salary. All right, we're good. That was my PSA for the day.
That's your Nikki cares.
Nikki cares. Periods and pay. Women get fucked.
And prenups.
And prenups. Periods, pay, and
pay
prenups.
and prenups. There we go. There it is.
That's my new tagline.
That's your new tagline. I still like, so this is what I do now.
I do now. Oh, Jesus. All right. I'm going to try and make it through this discussion about the first half of the idols because we have done Sylus. Okay.
She's not going to make it.
I'm not going to make it. We've done Sylus, Zayne, and Caleb.
We've done Sylus, Zayne, Caleb, and I
don't have
partially
Xavier.
through Raphael.
I haven't done Raph's, though I have his card. I don't have Xavier's card.
I felt like the pulls this time around, I was like, oh, you're mean. The pulls were so
funny.
Vicious.
Carter got you this time.
Carter
Absolutely.
really was like, hey, and I'm like, okay, Carter, here's the deal. If you want to fuck me on this multi-banner, that's fine. But when Sai drops, you better have your shit together, or I swear, by all that is digitally holy and unholy, I will find your basement, and I will unleash digital seagulls to fuck you up. Don't get between me and my dragon.
Yeah, it was really funny when you were pulling, and then what was it? You had Precise Wish on Sylus. You didn't get it.
No, I got Caleb.
You got Caleb. You got Wish blocked by Caleb. And then you just handed me the tablet. And you're like, do it.
Do it.
He popped up.
He popped up twice! Not in the same pull. Not in the same pull.
Back to back.
But back to back, he pulled for you twice. And I was like,
are you mad?
No, thank you for getting me Sai. But I was like, Sai, baby, I didn't invite Caleb to the party. I wanted you first. Like, there's no need to be pouty with me.
He's pouty.
Just because Captain Jealous Pants was like, hey, girl.
Look at my eyeshadow.
I got some pigmented eyeshadow for you, and I fixed my kissing noises. And I was like,
yeah, okay. Well, okay, we'll start with Caleb.
On that note, we'll start with Caleb.
Okay. I'm just going to be real upfront right now about all of them.
Plots make no sense.
The plots make no sense whatsoever. Caleb's, okay, kind of. But the whole, like, hey girl, we're visiting during the polar night, and I'm in Skyhaven, and we just happen to go to this restaurant where my old homie from high school, whose rock band I was into as I joined the club out of pity, made this cool restaurant and needs me to sing and dance on this stage in my rock outfit to a song that is clearly not rock-based, however, and a band. And then, like, does no one in Skyhaven go, that's Colonel Caleb? No. Is that just the thing?
It's like Clark Kent. You don't know it's him until he has glasses for Caleb until he puts that hat on.
Is that what it is? Is it the hat?
It's the hat and the uniform, which, by the way, can I just say to those of you with Illusio that put Caleb in his uniform for that scene, bless you. Bless you.
My favorite, somebody, bless whoever did this, and this says a lot for me to say this. They did Catch-22 Caleb in the hat.
Oh my god.
I was like, wow, that's something that unlocked, but I imagine that's like a stripper show in Vegas. Got it.
I told you the next multi-banner is going to be Magic Mike.
Oh, Jesus. But yeah, so, like, okay, from that story perspective, you're like, fine, I could kind of, all right, we're winging it.
There was nothing rock about it other than, like,
nothing rock about it.
You know what makes it rock? We're wearing jeans.
We're wearing denim.
It's denim, therefore it's rock. And I'm going, that's not how that works, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and children of all ages and beyond the binary. Denim does not equal
rock.
Denim equals Denim.
I was really hoping you were going to go for something profound and not the word denim, like a Webster's dictionary self-referential definition. But it's cool.
Oh, I'm so sorry I failed your expectations, but also denim is denim. Denim means a lot of things. Cowboys, ranchers, occasionally rock and roll.
It was the working
gritty.
man's pant.
It's the working man's pant. It's Levi.
Levi 501.
Everybody had a classic pair of Levi's. It's just like it was all the 90s.
We?
Everybody had a pair of Levi's.
You know what? You know what I would have loved, actually? If they were going to lean into it, I would have loved to have seen the Justin Timberlake, Britney Spears. You know what I'm talking about? The denim.
Yes, when they went to the Grammys and they wore the couple's denim outfit.
Oh, yeah.
With the random cowboy hat.
Comeback, and it's like, no, people, no. You don't get to do that.
We left certain things in the past
but
for
that
a reason.
Would have cracked me up if that was the Caleb MC outfit. Oh, I would have been
so
like,
perfect.
Applaud.
So good.
So yeah, so there's that storyline. We're not going to talk about the Kindles yet. We're going for storyline first.
We're going for storyline. Okay, then if we're going for storyline, let's have a moment. Bless everybody.
Can we have Zayne's?
Yes, we can talk about Zayne and all of us going, I'm sorry,
I'm
what?
sorry, what? And I'm sorry, wedding at the fact that he's a metalhead and into electronic. I can 1,000% believe that.
Build up about the
song.
The
whole build up. Like, and this is my critique on my critique on both Sylus and Zayne's, which is their memory. Zayne's they were like trying to do the music vibe, and then it just whatever. But hang on to that. Their memory was like fine on its own. It could have been its own fucking thing that just stood alone and like had a wholly different separate kindled scene, and you would have been cool. And apparently because Zayne can't have happiness at any point, this is the roller coaster of depression of like, yay, we're doing a thing and I'm buying music tickets, and then we're going to sadly talk about the Corona Rift catastrophe and the song that brought everybody back, and then we're going to talk about this other part of the Corona Rift catastrophe, and then this more song, and then we're going to do this thing where
But see, I told you
kittens.
Didn't need liquor chocolates because it's very clear that's Dawnbreaker. Dawnbreaker never went back.
It's Dawnbreaker the whole time.
It's Dawnbreaker the whole time.
And then randomly they don't they're doing this road trip to get to a concert, but they don't even get to the fucking show. They get tickets from the people whose place they're staying at, whose kittens, of course, he delivers. And
because
then
we
he's like, you
really need to make it clear that he saves life. This is not the god of annihilation.
This is
the healer. He saves life.
He's the healer, which is actually a line that is said later. And then they're like, hey, do you want to go to this pre-party? And they go, and they get dressed up, and then they dance on a random stage together. And that mystical, magical song from the Corona Rift catastrophe that brings everybody joy and happiness and hope is his song for the fucking Kindle? Is that what we're supposed to believe? And they could have just ended it there. But no, he had to stop basically a dude giving kids bad candy drugs.
Say
the PSA at the end of it.
Don't do drugs at raves, kids. You don't know what that's cut with. Don't.
Which, to be fair, very good advice. I just want to be super clear. Excellent advice. If you don't know what you're taking, don't take it. That applies.
Just buy stuff at concerts anymore.
Don't buy
it's cut with stuff. It's gonna hurt you. You're gonna need Narcan. Don't do it.
Purse that you think is like Tylenol. If you don't know, don't take it. Just don't do it. Okay. But yeah, he gets this PSA end, and then they're like, let's go have a beer, which is his like adorable way now of apparently saying, I want to fuck you. And you're like, I'm so confused and what the shit just happened. and then there's Sylus, whom I swear to God I just looked at you the entire time and went, how do we get to him on stage?
Oh, the entire time.
How do we get to
And you have to understand
even when and you can do your dramatic reenactment of me losing it for I think it took us an hour to get through that, but anyway, to the point where it's basically like he has this super awesome opening, like we're fucking fighting hooligans in the tunnel, he's got this thing, the N109 zone discussion, like it was super great. And then suddenly it was like, let's go take some mushrooms at the N109 zone Burning Man. I'm sorry, what? Like,
it's totally Burning Man.
It was totally N109's Burning Man. And it's just like, and slap this chapter in so we can have him shake his ass on stage. and then we're gonna go back to our little road trip. And you're like, was this a fever dream? Like,
So
what just happened?
the summation is, everybody, that essentially all of these cards were porn without plot. Like, don't look for the plot. There's no logic to it.
And the reason I didn't want to do Raphael's or Xavier's yet, because I'm like, the thing that gets me is you have 3 characters who are super into music. And I think even Caleb gives you a guitar at an affinity point, right?
Yes.
Like, yeah. So, like, there was a legitimate way to connect it. And I'm hoping for Raph's, because I'm like, yeah, nope, that's you, mermaid idol, got it. He's a siren. This is gonna work. It's gonna make total sense.
He was already an opera singer. Like, getting Raphael on a stage is not
hard.
It should not be hard at all.
And Xavier, I'm probably gonna be like, yeah, puppy, easy, fine, whatever. But it was just like, this makes absolutely no sense. I would have much rather it have been either, I guess, like Catch-22 total alternate universe. Like, make them a boy band. Have fun with it. Go crazy. But it felt like they're like, oh, K-pop Demon Hunters is doing really well. We should probably release this sooner, and we haven't finished the full memories yet.
I mean, they could have made it. Here's the thing. So MC's really competitive when she's with Caleb, when she's with Sylus. She's also competitive with Xavier, especially for those of us who got the Summer Beach event card with them and their water gun fight.
Great.
That was so good. So cute. So, and you can make it work with Zayne, because Zayne's very much whatever makes you happy, honey. He is so husband coded. He's like, is this what you want to do? Then I guess we're going to do it.
He's into the role play.
And then Raphael's just in it for the lulz. He's not necessarily competitive. He's just like, wait a minute, you're going to dress in something hot and we just have to sing on stage? Girl, I got you, boo.
Yeah. And I think that's my thing. It was like, it felt very
a competition. There was like,
it felt very discordant.
You could win a prize to go do a thing, and MC would have been like, we're gonna go do a thing, and all the boys would have been down for the cause, and that would have been a more realistic plot than these. And they were hysterical. Now granted, following the plot was a little hard for me because of you. Like, we're laying there, we're laying on the couch together, and she is literally,
guys, I can't. The man
she was literally gripping, like,
hip gyration,
like arms around my waist, head buried in my hip, just hysterically laughing. Guys, we weren't even at the kindled scene. She was losing her shit in the middle of a dark tunnel. Like, she couldn't make it through any of the memories. She's just the entire time just like losing it. And when we finally got to the Kindle scenes, my hand is behind her head because she is laughing so hard and seizing so hysterically that I'm afraid she's going to jerk her head back and slam it against the coffee table. Like, I'm just going safety first, as I'm trying to corral my my bestie, just be like, hey babe, let's not hurt ourselves in the midst of our hysterical fits of laughter. But that was funnier than anything. Like, I could barely I was like, I don't know what's happening because I'm trying not to laugh at you.
She would pause the kindled scene to be like, eyes open, watch him dance. I was like a Clockwork Orange to watch Silas's hips come at me.
Oh, you're not watching? I'm gonna pause. I don't want you to miss a second of this, baby. Somebody worked in a small room with no breaks and overtime to design and choreograph this scene, and you will do them the decency of watching it through tears as you laugh.
It was so bad.
It was so good. And the entire time, I just, like, if you so much as casually looked at my screen to see anybody doing anything on the screen in terms of, like, that wish montage, you would lose it.
There was a point during polls where I was like, I really need you to, like, change what screen you're on because I can't. And she's like, why? I'm like, nope. I will still agree that Xavier has the best song. And I'm like, cool, but I can't, like, the second it's always Sylus. It's always Sylus specifically that I
It's the body rolling that takes you out every time. The second he's on his knees and his arms go above his head and he does the whole gyration thing, you lose it every time. Though I would argue, like, I think Xavier's song is catchy. I think Zayne's is also really good.
Zayne's is great.
Like,
and
don't get me started on Badass Trigger. Like Kieran and
you know what I was humming that as I
Luke,
was chopping dropping the garden this week. I was like, Badass Trigger with my shears, you know.
that song. I was like,
so bad. I love it.
Really,
I love it,
guys. And like Caleb's is fine. It's
fine.
Not as egregious as Badass Trigger, where you're just going,
No.
oh my
Raph's
lord.
is like okay.
Raph's is nice and like middle ground, where you're like, okay, this is basic. But
I love the minigame music.
The music
I'm
is
playing
so
that all
good.
the time. Yeah, it's great. But no, I could not. I still
you
can't.
couldn't.
I
still
can't. It's so hard. And I was hoping that somehow it would be explained. I don't even care if it was completely absurd. That like, fuck, Sylus had a pole dance to save Mephisto. I would believe that. He would do it. And I would be like, all right, I'm in.
Look, it's like Final Fantasy VII, and it's a weird gang that has taken you in captive, and the only way out.
If they had 1,000% honeybeat it, I would have been like, yep, nope, in it. He's got to go dance on stage so that MC can get out of whatever is happening. Like, would have believed it. And I think that's the thing, is that if I look at the Kindle as a standalone, fine. If I look at this card without the Kindle, fine. You put the two of them together, and it's just like, what?
This makes no sense. It's so good.
And my brain just like shorts out. It's like, nope.
Honestly, it's like it's your bachelorette party, and your hubby found out that you ordered a stripper, and he's like, I can do better than any of them. And you're going, and Seep's like, you know what? You're kind of right. And this is why we're getting married.
The person who put Sylus in the white bathing suit. That one, I was like, I can't even Illusio any of these.
That one took me. I saw that one, and that's the one that took me out. Like
that's your new contact picture.
I've made it. Of course you did. I've made it
because if you
all
put
of
it
these.
in the right spot, you have to slide right over his crotch.
I know. I was doing so good, and then I saw the Illusio, someone putting him in the white bathing suit, and when he slides forward, dick first, you're just like, oh my god. Like I couldn't do it. That one I was out. I was like, I'm out. That's it. That's the one that took me out. Like everything else, totally rocked the Illusio. Everybody's having a grand old time. I love the one who made a single video but it was a compilation at the same time because it cut to the different outfits for different moves. That was so good.
It's so Project Diva.
It's so Project Diva.
And
like
I loved
the creativity of the community for this banner lit everyone on fire. And no one's mad about it.
I loved it.
But let's not pretend that there was an ounce of logic for getting any of those boys on a stage, because there was none.
Loved it to have just leaned all the way into the whole idol, weird, whatever, alternative universe kind of vibe. I think the thing that kind of pisses me off a little bit is that there was actually some good story chunks for everyone.
Yeah.
Like, I was like really surprised.
I was totally invested in the Sylus one with their like the sound effects and the hunting in the dark, and it was so good.
And the whole like, I want to go see the places that you've been to, and like I was like, that's really how you're gonna get him on the stage. Okay, apparently Sylus goes to Burning Man. Good to know.
You know,
would not have guessed.
You gotta have some fun in the N1 so.
I know. It's
dystopian. Of course Burning Man would.
What are we gonna get the Mad? Oh my god, his next myth is Mad Max.
Well, they catch 22'd. I mean, now we've dystopian an idol future. I mean,
they
at this point,
22'd him, but they did not Furiosa MC, and I'm upset with that.
I know. And now, I mean, the leather in her outfit for Catch 22 isn't half bad, but
it's just not.
Now that I've had facial tattoos from Zayne's myth, I'm like, I was denied in Catch 22.
I was denied a lot.
MC's facial tattoos, and now I need them.
But yes, so I like. If I have to give my autistic critique, that would be it. It's
your interest in hobbies?
And I swear to God. And this is going to reveal way too much. I talked to my therapist about this today. In addition to the fact that I work with neurodivergent people in coaching, and it's like, did you really have to keep telling Zayne, everyone, that you are very proud of him for developing his interests and hobbies? Take a shot every time They treat that brilliant man like a small child who can't play with a puppy.
Be fair, he is a workaholic,
I
so maybe
know.
they're just really happy he's not cutting something open.
To be fair, the dude is what? The youngest cardiac surgeon who, by the way, gentle reminder from the beach card, fucking cured protocore syndrome, essentially. And you're like, yeah, no, everything's fine. Dawnbreaker. Like,
It's Dawnbreaker. See, Dawnbreaker never went back in the box.
yeah, by the way,
it's been Dawnbreaker this entire time.
If you watch Zayne's card and just imagine it as Dawnbreaker, it 1000% makes sense.
It does. It makes it suddenly it's like, oh yeah,
like,
no,
oh,
that
cool.
makes total sense.
Makes total
Dawnbreaker's
sense.
like, I wanna
go dance on this stage.
I wanna have a date with MC, and I can totally deliver kittens and save lives.
And tell people not to do illegal drugs.
You know,
by the way, they made it exceptionally clear not to do illegal drugs.
Yeah, legal drugs are perfectly fine. You want to
legal
smoke a
drugs
reefer,
are
have
perfectly
some fun.
fine. And it's good for you to develop your interests and hobbies, Zayne. And she said it that way like 15 times. I'm so proud of you for working on developing your interests and hobbies. I didn't know these were your developing interests and hobbies. Have you been it's like, what the, like, okay, I get it. He's a little prodigy. It's cool, man. Just maybe, I understand that Caleb likes his little models, and you got Sylus, who's got his guns. Raphael does
he has
painting.
his antiques.
In his antiques, Sylus has a lot. Xavier has the birds and the sleeping and the comic books and all that. And it's like, leave Zayne alone. Zayne's just a quiet dude. Zayne likes to read. Zayne saves people's lives. Zayne does, like, he's developing interest in hobbies, and he's fine. Leave Zayne alone. What? It was so condescending.
It was, I understand, honey. I kind of want to put a blanket over your head and film you like
I do. Someone hold me.
Leave Brittany alone.
Leave Brittany alone. Leave Zayne alone. He has interests and hobbies in metalhead music. I just have this image of him doing like a 14-hour like surgery, and they're just rocking out to fucking baby metal. And Yvonne is just like gently tapping her foot, handing him some.
Totally feel like they would listen to Metallica's S&M album. The full orchestra with, Enter the Sandman, For Whom the Bell Tolls.
Oh, it'd be so good.
It'd be so good. That would totally, like...
Yeah. But yes, that is my critique. And my interests and hobbies are playing this game.
Because remember, kids, Daddy Zayne wants you to hydrate.
Yeah, dude. Like, I'm getting it now. I feel like Infold is starting to really lean in on some stuff. Like, give the ladies what they want. And you're like, wow. Oh, okay. I didn't know that it was a thing. I feel like I say that every time we do something. I'm like, what is this?
You're cute, a little slow, but you get there eventually. I mean,
I have interests and hobbies.
The man pushed you onto a pool table and used you as a cue.
I really want that card so bad.
I know you do. Like, so you text me while we're freaking recording?
It's a Sylus related thing. I need you to visually look. Somebody put an excellent post up on the subreddit. That is
how it started, how it's going.
Yeah, how it started, how it's going. And it's the opening of Sylus's trailer at the top, where he's sitting in the chair with his hands behind his back. And then it's this opening of him in the idol
just kneeling on stage.
It's like, oh, look, you've grown so much. so more comfortable in your crimeliness. Oh.
No, actually, I want to keep talking about the Kindle scenes first before we go talking about Sylus's 10 days with you card.
I'm sorry, are there other things to add with the Kindled scenes? Or is it just going to be me wheezing?
I want to talk about Caleb's card because this was a big step forward for him and MC in their relationship.
That's where you're going to lean into. Him boinking her in the green room is okay.
I was going to talk about the flirting and the active participation, but you know what? No, we're good.
Participation with air quotes.
Active participation. That's not eyeshadow on her thigh. No, but it's cool. It's fine. No, we don't have to talk about it anymore. It's fine. We can move on. Let's move on.
No, but I will give Caleb probably my favorite like scene ever is when somebody knocks on the door and he just looks like he's gonna fucking murder someone with his evil. I'm like, okay.
That's hot.
Yep, that's hot. Don't put the hat on. Don't put the hat on.
Don't put the hat on. But I do love how in all the cards they're like, FYI, Polar Knights affect 2 types of evolvers.
Mm-hmm.
And Caleb pretty much acts like he's in fucking heat the entire time. She's like, you're sick. And he's like, no, honey.
No, I'm sick. I'm sick of having to wait politely over here. Like a patient young man. To where they call the fleet doctor who's basically like, no, hon, he's just a dude. Like that was the diagnosis, and MC's like, oh, okay.
They just specifically describe the looks between the doctors and Caleb, and Caleb's looking at the dude like
don't say it.
And the doctor's like, I am not about to
say
say shit in front of the colonel. Ma'am, he's
but
fine.
also, like,
it's
bro
a cold.
code. I got you.
Like,
that was the
fine.
bro code. Right
that was
there.
totally the bro code. That was the guy going, I'm a little concerned that we might have to explain to her the birds and the bees, but it's just a cold, ma'am. Good luck, sir. Apparently you're gonna need it.
You got man flu, and you're gonna need to...
God. And she's like, you paid off the doctor. And it's like, what do you want him to say? Honey, he has a hard-on. That's the problem. Like,
oh my god. Yes, it is. This card is the equivalent of Raphael's fragrance card, where you're like, do Lumerians go into heat? Like, what is happening? Why are we... Apparently so do colonels.
But no, that's the Bond memory ebb and flow, where he's just like, everything's too hot, and oh, I'm so weak, and I'm just like,
I don't know what's happening.
AO3 fanfiction writers are gonna have a field day with this, and they did.
And a part of me was like, girl, leave him alone, okay? Let the man have his moment of, oh shit, bite his like hand and like walk away and take a cold shower. It's totally fine.
It's all gonna be fine. Just let them take some showers. Leave them alone. They're trying really hard to respect you. And you have to give Caleb credit. He's been desperately trying to respect you for about over 2 decades? Like, this man has been like, I have been holding on for a long time. And apparently this was the card where I was like, no.
Not today, Satan.
I've been doing really good, so if you're in this to win it, then we're in this to win it, and I'm not letting you walk away. So you need to be really sure this is where you want to go. Like, he gives her a final warning, like, abandon all hope, ye who enter here. And I'm just like, dude, it's a relationship, not the end of the world. Well, I mean, if you're going off the android, you two kiss and blow up, so maybe it is the end of the world if you two start dating. But, you'll explode, which again is still the easier route compared to everybody else. But no, I think one of the things with Caleb's memories in cards is we either get current angsty situation between the two of them, or we're back in the past where everything's very nostalgic and still stuck in the ust stage, where I like you, you like me, but we're not going to say anything about it, and Caleb's going to sit there and just stare and yearn and probably steal a pair of her underwear.
Is that canon, or is that just fan canon?
I think it's pretty much fan canon at this point that Caleb steals her underwear. Like, I don't know how that became a thing.
He'd be that guy.
But we do, other than the fact that he totally paid off a doctor to be like, please don't tell her that let her think I have a cold, because apparently she didn't get that talk. Which, considering he's the one who practically raised her, that's a failure on his part to probably properly educate her. He has no one to blame but himself. But no, what I liked is you genuinely saw MC kind of step up and match him for energy. Like, I don't want to say freak for freak, but she matches his freak. Like, she is right there with him. And I love that we've started getting more of that from her in his recent cards, where it's not just Caleb pining and us kind of inferring that she feels the same way he does. You genuinely see her feelings towards him. And then you reach this point and the kindled scene and everything that happens, and,
It's kind of the full culmination of what we saw starting in No Return Night. There was still some hesitancy in No Return Night from her, in that I don't know how to navigate this space kind of way. And here she's more like, nope, we're here. Throw me on a table. Let's do this. Like, paint me with some eyeshadow like one of your French girls. Like, let's do this. But it was just, I thought it was a really great memory for Caleb and for their relationship. Whacked out logic of a story aside, I really enjoyed his card, and not just because of the hot kissing scene. They all had hot kissing scenes.
Yeah. Like, I just want to be really clear. I'm not mad about any of the Kindles. I will laugh hysterically at Sylus's dance portion, but
they're all so good. They're all so good. And even the dance, as much as the dances make me want to giggle, the motion capturing,
so good.
The lighting, the outfits, like, it's all really good. Like, I felt, even though I was hard pity to Helen Gone and Carter was a little bitch, the cards made me feel like I didn't waste my time.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, the stories were wacky, but there were still lines in there that I wanted to save for all of the boys. But the Kindle scenes really made it worth it. Like, and the outfits are glorious, like, for all of them.
I also enjoyed the fact that as a reward for getting through it,
you made it. Here's a reward.
You get the song, which I was
you
like,
get the song.
That's pretty cool. Because
that's super cool.
I still don't think they've released all the music, because there's been several spots where I've been like, what song is this? And you're like, you can't get it.
Well, yeah, because I really want the music that's played in that jazzy, slow, spicy bedroom music that they play.
That cracks me up.
The
70s porno theme that they have every once in a while.
I want that so badly.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no. So I like the fact that this whole event is like polar night, but music themed. And so even, you can get the minigame music and you can do all that. I thought that was really, like, I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
And we got new journal stuff. Like, I've really enjoyed this event. And I mean, like, the flower crowns, like, there's a whole bunch of stuff that was happening.
I hate the driving the freaking car and just having to click the little button to be like, I did a thing. Fucking hate that part of it. But the rest of it I'm cool with.
I mean, that's a little kind of but you have the encounters, and I do like the banter back and forth between them.
I like the little Sunflora or Sephora, whatever it's called. I always want to call it Sephora, but
but no, it's not. They're not going to the makeup store.
No, or whatever legend. I think the battles are actually kind of fun.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, this is different. Thanks for forcing me to use a claymore. I hate you, but I'm way better now. Thanks, God of Annihilation. So yeah, like, I thought that part is fun, but there's just we're gonna cruise and talk a little bit. I'm like, I don't care. I'm over this road trip. But I like the little Elite Beat agent. Run, run, punch, run, run, jump, run, run, punch, run, run, jump.
Oh yeah, no, you really have been enjoying the minigame.
Oh, dude, that one's good. That one's super good.
And I'm like, so, I have no rhythm. Can we match 3?
Yeah. And I think that's the thing, is the event has... This event has everything. It has idols with their clothes torn off. It's got mini games that some people will enjoy. It has others that others won't. It's also got hard pity. This event brings everything. Thank you, Stefan. So, like, there's the best SNL character ever. I have already hit my budget limit of, am I going to use my wish crate on Xavier, or am I just going to say, you know what, I'm not going to get Xavier. But I really like his song. And I think that's why I'm going to do it. But I will probably do that on the last day of the event.
The only thing I wish they would have done is that in the battle encounters on the road trip, wish the battles had been specific to the event. Like, they were fighting in their event clothing. And, like, it was... The fights or the moves were
what I really
specific to the event. That would have been really cool to see them in their idol outfits. Just want
Caleb to raise his hand and go, Henshin! And, like, just transform. God, I really want a Magic Girl banner now.
You really do.
Oh, it'd be so good. They don't have to be in sailor suits. It's cool, but it'd be funny.
I mean, several of them have the legs for the skirts.
I mean, they all do. God, can we talk about Zayne's legs? Like,
He's got legs.
I was like, no,
So much
he's fine.
leg.
No, he's totally. And then like, there's been several posts and pictures, and people are sending them around, especially with one of his new Affinity poses. And I was like, no, the man's got legs. Like, that's legs.
But I mean, do we want to talk about Zayne's legs, or do you want to talk about Zayne's back?
Holy shit, dude, that picture. I was like, that's not, no. I get the backshots TM now. I'm sorry, I did not understand before. And then I was like, I understand now.
So when we were editing clips and stuff to post on YouTube, everybody,
The description for that, by the way, is this is the same character.
this is the same character. She and I will play this game of, do you have this outfit? No, I have this outfit. Okay, could you put it in this pose so we can make a thumbnail? And we were doing the thumbnail for rippable pants.
Tearaway pants or more onesies? I still want more onesies.
I know you do.
And I can take a
so
backless onesie now.
I put Zayne in the Catch-22 outfit with the God of Annihilation hair and did a picture of that pose where he's facing away. And I got the lighting just right. And that it's his back.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I didn't realize I made a mistake.
And I sent it
I
to
should
her,
go.
And she was like, oh, kink unlocked. I didn't know this about myself. I need to go.
I need to go. I named the thumbnail name, the actual thumbnail name just says back. That's all it says in the design. The metadata is back.
All capital letters, back. PNG. Like, it was some more, what did you want exposed?
Apparently his back. I didn't
Apparently
know.
his back was what he really wanted. Forget his ankles and his wrists. You're like, back.
Yes, my Victorian Zayne.
It's just a demure gentleman, and then back.
Exactly. This is why I don't want to pull out my digital doctor for my real.
Why? Because you now have him dressed in Catch-22 with the hair?
Don't own Catch-22! No, I just put him in that tight whatever, the nipple shirt is what I call it now, because that's all that shirt is. I don't even have words to describe. It has a really cool belt, but like otherwise it's like no one's looking at the belt.
Yeah, I put Sylus in that with the cat ears and tail, and I'm really, really not mad at myself for it.
I never knew you were like so Catboy.
Let me make this abundantly clear. I didn't know I was Catboy until Sylus had ears and a tail, and then I was like...
Is it only Sylus, or is it like general Catboy? Okay.
I'm really
you
mad
were learning about each other.
Look,
this episode.
The Catboy multi-banner was my first multi-banner. I was young. I didn't know any better, and I really should have gotten all the boys. But I was like, okay, I've got my Zayne and I've got my Sylus. Okay, tra-la-la. Oh, I was young and dumb. And when they rerun that multi-banner, first off, they're going to make so much money.
So much money.
Because I'm hoping they'll create a cat lib. If they don't, I'm going to be really, really sad. And there's probably going to be rioting in the streets by not just me.
As there should be.
But no, now I'm like, oh, why didn't I get the rest of the boys?
You didn't know. That's why when my first day of playing, I was like, you need to tell me things.
Be so good, and I'm just, look, I got Zayne and I got Sylus. I saved money. I didn't have to, spend so much money to get them. I'm so proud of myself. And now I'm like, God, I was an idiot.
No, you were good.
I should have made it rain on that banner. But I didn't.
Next time
I will.
Future
Future me knows. Future me knows better next time. But I was also really good on this banner because I got one of each of the boys finally, and then I R3'd Sylus and I R3'd Caleb, and I used the box to get Caleb's last level. So I haven't gone.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Kind of building off our discussion last time.
Yeah.
How do you budget for gaming? Period. And or lads. So for example, this might be I'm the spreadsheet nerd. That's about to come out. Really sorry. It's not an episode unless it has a spreadsheet.
I want to once again thank you for your optimism and belief in me. That you think that I remotely budget. I have a sensation, like, in my head. Let me rephrase.
You are the woman who saves every receipt she gets, by the way. I've seen your wallet.
I know.
So it is amazing to me to hear that.
Okay, I budget and I don't budget at the same time. I will admit, when I first started this game, there was no budget, and there's a reason why I got VIP. But then I got better. And this is before I started talking to you about budgeting and what's the more cost efficient way.
Mm-hmm.
In my head, I kind of have basic math in terms of how much it costs if, say, I were to wipe out all the packs that had wish cards in them, and then kind of how much the diamonds cost. And in my head, I'm like, cool, I have a threshold. Once these packs are gone, not all of them, but it's like, okay, once these packs are gone, or I've spent X amount on diamonds, we're done. Like, that's it. And it gets hard because sometimes I've reached my budgetary threshold, but it's a multi-banner and I've got a guaranteed precise wish. And I'm like, God damn it. Because that means I need 70 cards to get to that precise wish. I will have large debates with myself because now it's not just 70 pulls to see if I get something. It's 70 pulls and I know I'm going to get the card that I want. That's when I get into trouble with my budget. I do have a different budget for solo versus multi. Because obviously multi is far more expensive for me because I am a harem girly and I do want one of each on the multi-banners. I try to at least get one of each for all the multi-banners because I love all my boys, even though I do play favorites. My top three are Sylus and Caleb and Rafayel. And then Zayne's solo will drop and I will become a Jasmine again. And then Xavier's will drop and I'm like, Starlight! Come to me, my Prince Charming. I fall back in love every time. So I have different budgets for solo versus multi, and I try really, 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 really hard to stick to my budgets on the multis because it can get fucking expensive.
I think the biggest thing that I've seen with playing with you is having to tell you, like, don't do it all on the first day.
Yes, I've gotten better about it. In the beginning, I very much was like, okay, and everything's maxed. But in the more recent events, both multi and solo, since you and I have had conversations, and especially when you did the bigger breakdown on the algorithm, and you educated me, I've gotten better at not, like, I have my initial day one where I'm like, okay, this is all I'm going to do. This is my day one polls. When those are out, we're done. And that's just wish cards, not diamonds. I try not to touch diamonds on day one. I've actually been trying to not do day 2 polls and do day 3. Once I achieve what I said.
It's a 2-week event, babe.
I know. It's a 2-week event, but I want to see all the things new. So I kind of try to space and set myself a bit better for it. And I do, for multis, I do allow myself like a last day chat of like, look, this is what you have. This is what you haven't gotten. Are you really going to be sad if you don't get it?
Interesting. Kind of FOMO. The FOMO is the other part of your wallet.
The FOMO,
they have you hooked.
The FOMO hits me on the last day. Even though I've stuck to my plan and achieved what I want to achieve, on the last day, there's always some FOMO that hits me going, but what if? But what if? But what if you do this? Because you do know, especially if the cards that drop are in their fully main Stellas that I've been trying to build out for 5 stars. Even though I remind myself solo banners will pop in those colors as well.
And you won't even battle on manual.
I do battle occasionally on manually, nowhere near you, but it's like the day I play Devil May Cry in front of you. It's going to be like, okay, we can do this, but I can't have you looking at the screen.
No, that's, if we're going to live stream, that's what we're live streaming. Because the second he gets the guitar or the other flamenco one, depending on which game, I'm just going to hold up the Sylus memory at the same time.
Do you see what I see?
Exactly. I was just curious because, like, for me, I have just a gaming budget, period. And, like, so you know that I converted my other free-to-play, like, budgetary stuff over for lads, essentially. Yes. But, like, for example, this last month, my PlayStation controller was on the fritz, so I had to buy a new one. That came out of my gaming budget. So I'm like, oh, less polls. Oh no. But like, that's just how it is. So I was curious if you had just a whole gaming budget or a lad's budget. Like, how were you putting it together?
I mean, also to be fair, you're a responsible adult with responsible adult things. I'm a cat lady.
It's okay. So I was just curious if like, oh, okay. And I think the other question is like, are other people playing other Otome games or other free-to-play or other gacha games? I haven't spent any money in like Project Sakai, for example. I haven't picked it up in a while. As well as like my backlog is just so big on my PlayStation. Oh, now I want to go play Persona 3 Reloaded on my Switch because I totally planted in some artist's brain on Reddit because she's amazing and I have to look her up. She did a Zayne as Joker from P5.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, and I was like, hey, do you like the other Persona games? Because if a magical Akihiko Sylus shows up, I'm not going to be upset about both white-haired boxers. Just putting it out there. Jaunty vest. It'd be great. So I'm like, oh, that might be next on my stack. Anyway, thank you for coming down this rabbit hole.
But I mean, yes, I do. I don't have a definitive hard budget for gaming, mostly because I don't really go out or do anything. This is like, I'm not.
This is my life. Sylus is my life. Look at my Sylus blanket.
I mean, this sounds so horrible. It sounds like I'm a shut-in.
So are you developing your hobbies and interests?
I'm developing my hobbies and interests. That's what I'm doing.
This game has got a grip on your like dopamine collectability though. That's I think the biggest where I was like, I don't even care if I get this card. You were like, what? But here are all the reasons you need it. I'm like, nope.
This
I'm
game
good.
is absolutely latched into my collection portion of my brain that brings me joy. And
the mechanics between the gacha memory pull, the kitty cards, the crane games, the various online, offline, the interwoven mechanics are really good. I'm gonna, from a development perspective, if they could just get skin tones right. But what do I know?
No, I won't lie. I've got this game's got me like on a dopamine hook in terms of what I have definitely gotten better at is the thing in my head that's like, oh, you've got to max out all the cards. I've gotten much better at that. And now I'm down to like, no, I have my favorites. Those are the ones that I'm maxing out. That's what I'm doing over there. The rest of them, it's like, cool, I got the card, so I have the memory, and that unlocks that. And I'm content and happy with that.
Yay.
So there's been some improvement. But no, I haven't spreadsheeted it out to hell and gone.
I haven't done it to hell and gone, but like, shut up. It's a big spreadsheet and it's been tracked over the course of 7 months.
I know. And it's fine, babe. As I said, you're the adultier adult in this twosome and also have adult responsibilities. I live at home with my cat.
So have you done the 2 promises yet? Or either promise?
No, I just did. I just watched the other day the Sylus's 10 Things. I almost wanted to say 10 Things I Hate About
10
You.
Things I Hate About You?
I keep almost saying
10
that.
Days with You.
The 10 Days with You with Sylus, which I really adored.
Talk to me, Goose.
God, it's so good. 1, there's so many good lines. But 2, just the storyline of it all. And it was a little weird when, because you and I talked about this, some of the online response to this card makes no sense to me. Because to me, I think it's one of the more emotionally vulnerable, transparent cards for Sylus. Because to me, at least, it's abundantly clear he missed you. He went about his life like he thought he could in terms of, oh, I got to go take care of business. I'll be gone for 10 days. Like, cool. I'll just peace out for 10 days and go do the thing. And he was caught off guard by the fact that he genuinely missed you in terms of, oh, this is really hard and I want to get home as soon as possible kind of a thing. Not in a, oh, I wish he was here, but we text and we're fine. Coolio, he's like, this all bores me and I need all of you to die in the next 5 minutes because I got to go get back to my girl. And, you know, when he... when my manhandling king kicked in and he was like casually lifts her and puts her between his legs to quote unquote polish the gems.
Yeah, gems is an innuendo there, right? I just want to be real clear.
It's like ear cleaning.
Okay, cool.
and they're talking about, but what if I make a mistake? And it's like the summer card where he gets so irritated when everybody interrupts you. He just wants to have time with his girl. That's all he wants. He just wants to
take care of a feud in my zone.
Like, I just have to deal with this thing over here, babe. But all that man wants to do is, 1, marry the hell out of you, and 2, just cuddle you like a big deadly cat. He's like, rawr, like,
also known as a dragon.
Like this, he's a big deadly creature that will slaughter everyone around you, and all he really wants is to put his head in your lap and have you pet him. That's it. And you can take that innuendo wherever you want to go, because the answer is yes in either direction. And the whole showing her off at the end, I mean, that hit all of my buttons. But the fact that he's sitting there being like, honey, I love you, but you're being really stupid. It's not about the diamonds. It's not about the show of power. I am literally taking something that has been the most precious thing my rival owned, and it means nothing to me other than the fact that it looks pretty on you. All that sentimental value for this person over here.
How many rings has this man given you at this point?
There's the championship ring. Okay. There's the emerald ring.
Yeah. I mean, like,
this man is dressing you in jewelry. And I'm just waiting for some fan fiction writer to be like, well, I've got a PWP for that. Just her and all his jewelry. But him being completely riveted on you, and it's not about the jewelry, it's not about the victory, it's him showing the entire N109 zone, this is my girl. She has my time, my intention, all of it. And if you so much as flinch in her direction in the way I don't like, I will end your existence. That's what that whole thing was. And MC's just like, oh, look at you showing off the jewels and your power. And it's like, girl, you were so... Ask a follow-up question. Like,
she did ask several. Like, this time she did.
But she still...
like, reflected on some emotions.
She's just a little emotionally dense, and that's fine. But there were some people online being like, this wasn't romantic, or this was just not...
A gentle reminder. Not all cards are for everyone.
Not all cards are for everyone, but it felt, some of the criticism felt like they didn't watch the memory or didn't understand the memory. I mean, to me, it's right there. And they're like, it wasn't so romantic. I'm like, how not romantic is this?
Because everyone has a different definition of romance.
And they're wrong.
Okay. Wow. Wow.
This man is literally anointing you as his queen at the end of this card, and like dripping you in jewelry and showing you off and being physically affectionate. He's 3 steps from kneeling on the ground. Like, I'm surprised he didn't pop the question when the ring came out. Like, I'm legitimately like, this man is just so like, I want to marry you. I would really like to marry you. By the way, Onakindness has amazing health benefits and really good equipment.
I mean, that's
you should
super
probably
to
come
me.
over here. Like, I would really like some good healthcare as an American with no healthcare.
Mm-hmm.
That's all really a man has to say to me at this point. Like, hey, we've got free healthcare. I will treat you like a king.
Good to know.
The bar is so low, but yeah, no, it was so good. The card was so good, and he had so many good lines. And I have to go clean out my line box so I can save all of them.
Every time! You're gonna save that, aren't you? I can't.
Oh, I know. Now. Like, you're saving that line. Yes, I will go back and save that line. I have to clear him out. Because grinding his affection is so hard.
No.
By the way, I just hit 150 with Rafayel. Raffy, baby.
Oh, don't leave the fishy hanging.
He's my number 1 in affection. I sneeze, and Raphael's like, I love everything about you. And I'm like, that's validating, but if we could just pause.
I finally got Zayne, like, grooving. He's doing fine.
He's grooving. He's on his roll.
Yes.
I am like 2/3 of a level away from Midnight Feast, and I just
Got
I
it,
want
buddy.
my secret times. It's right there, Raphael. I need you to just pause in your affection for 5 minutes so I can get Sylus up just a little bit further.
I need you to stop loving me for 2 minutes.
Just for
get
2
in the
minutes.
separate timeline, buddy.
I need you to go pout in a corner, okay? I will, come get you. Just hold, honey, hold.
Well, on that note, may your Zayne not be an evil crane game daddy? I don't know how to wrap this one up this time. Talk about your periods, talk about your pay, and don't forget your prenups. The 3 Ps of Nikki T.
On this note,
Is there a different note? Are you feeling fruity? Do you want a little cedar and smoke? Like, what?